Hello students, today we are going to conduct another mock test with one of my candidate. Her name is Supreet Kaur. She has already appeared in IELTS exam and got 6.5 band in speaking. Today we are going to play an act of mock test, and I will also suggest you where the corrections are needed or where the improvements and modifications are required. So keep watching this video till end because you are going to learn a lot through this video. So let's start with Miss Supreet Kaur. So first of all, let's begin with introduction. My name is Praveen Kumar and I am going to conduct your IELTS speaking test. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And feeling comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Supreet Kaur.
Supreet, what do you do?
Well,
Job or study?
Well, I am a student of BCom and currently I am doing graduation in Bearing Union Christian College, Bedala.
Okay. So my first part is going to be based upon age. Are you happy to be the age you are now?
Yes, of course, I am happy in the age where I am. Well, I am 20 years old and I am studying in the BCom and I am learning new different arts while studying.
Yes. So I'm 20 years old, studying in BCom, and I can take my own decisions, make friends, enjoying the study in a new way. So I'm happy at being 20. When you were a child, did you think a lot about your future?
No, it's as per my opinion, when a child is an infant or growing age, he didn't concern too much about the future. But with the growing age, he started to concern about and started to make decision about the future.
But this is a very general answer because question was particularly to you. You have to say that no, I wasn't that much concerned about my future. I used to enjoy my life, played with my friends, and never bothered about my career plans or the kind of study or what kind of aims I'm going to have in the future. Your answer was okay, but it was very general. The question was to you, so you should add I. Do you think you have changed as you have got older?
Yes, I think I am changed with the growing age. As well in the growing age, I was not much concerned about the decisions or about the future. Well, with the growing age, I am very much concerned about the future and the decision that now I am making.
Yes, the another answer can be like that. Yes, of course, I changed physically and mentally. Physically, I am now grown up, taller, bigger, and having more weight. Face expressions changed, features changed. My dressing sense, my food habits got changed, and intellectually now I think I am better than the past, more learned, having more qualifications and knowledge of certain subjects and books as well. What will be different about your life in the future and why?
In the future, the future is based totally upon my decisions that I will make now or after tomorrow. But in the future, I will be if I will pursue for CA, I will be having a great future because there is a great scope of the career in that.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you some questions about animals. My first question is: are there many animals or birds where you live?
Yes, of course. As well, I live in the countryside, and in the home we are also having domestic animals, and I have my pet dog also. And nearby neighbors are also very concerned about the animals and the birds, and they used to prefer to keep in their homes.
To keep them in their homes or nearby areas. There are different kind of animals and birds found in my surroundings where I'm living right now because that area is full of greenery. Lot of fields are there, trees are there. So I think this is a perfect place for many kinds of birds and animals. Even many people like to keep some domestic animals like cows and buffaloes in their homes. And pet animals like dogs are very popular in my area. How often do you watch programs or read articles about wild animals?
As well, if I get chance in my leisure time, I usually prefer the magazines and newspaper magazine to learn about the wildlife. And also sometimes I scroll over the internet to learn the facts and information about the animals.
Have you ever been to a zoo or a wildlife park?
Not yet, but if I'll get a chance in future, I will definitely prefer to visit it,
Why?
because I have a keen interest in studying the animals and as well as birds.
Would you like to have a job working with animals?
Yes, I will love to have a job in the
In my future?
in my future. If I'll get a chance, I will definitely do it.
You can say in a negative also, no, I don't want to work with animals. It's very difficult and I have no knowledge and experience. My objectives of life are different. I want to go to Canada for my further study in business management, so I don't think that I will be suitable for working with animals. Okay, now I'm going to give you a cue card, and your cue card is describe a website you use that helps you a lot in your work or studies. And your questions are what the website is, how often you use the website, what information the website gives you, and explain how your work or studies would change if this website didn't exist. You have 1 minute's time to go through all this cue card. Yes, you should start now.
Today, in the developing technology, internet is providing a lots of websites to the different fields and to help us in the different activities. And here I would like to shed a light upon one such website which I usually used in my studies. It is called the studyfunda.com. And well, I have lots of issues in maths and science as well, but earlier I was having so many difficulties because I was not having any mentor or tutor to support myself. And in sometimes I used to rush toward my friends and neighbors to solve my problems. But after the suggestion of my close friend, I rushed towards the website of Study Funda. There I was having a different solution towards of one problem. The tutor on that site was very knowledge was very eh, was very knowledgeable, and he was giving solution to many problems at a time. And different tricks and strategies were gained by me at that time. By using the tricks of that person, I was able to get 90% marks in the maths as well as 88 in the science. I was very thankful to that person in the examinations of the 12th class. Well, I am very grateful to that person.
To that website.
That's it.
And you didn't answer the last point. Read out that last point.
If that website wasn't not available at that time, I think I will be failed in the mathematics examination.
The students, very important to read the bullet points clearly and thoroughly. As the candidate here had made a big mistake, she didn't go through the last point, explain how your work or studies would change if this website didn't exist. So this is the last point, which is very crucial and should be explained in the length. and you forgot to do that. So definitely this will reduce your final score. Here the candidate can say that suppose this website didn't exist, I would face many problems. Might be I have to take the tuitions, that could be very time consuming for me, or I would not be able to succeed in my exam. So such situations could be there, and this whole statement is hypothetical, means you have to imagine the situation. So that was a big mistake done by you. Be careful in your future cue cards. Now I'm going to ask you part 3 questions, and the first question is, why do some people find internet addictive?
It's totally depend upon the mentality of such person. If a person spend lots of time on the internet or scrolling the various videos, he will be naturally addicted towards the internet.
And do you think this addiction is bad?
Yes, this addiction is very much can be having a drastic effect on our health, because by spending a lots of hours on the phone, we can have a problem in our backs, or we can have eyesight problems.
What would the world be like without internet?
I think the world will be totally changed, because internet is helping us in many different ways. Today we are dependent upon the internet to contact our near ones, or sending any important mails or something which is very very important. So if the internet will be existed, then our life will be little bit difficult.
I think it would be extremely difficult to imagine our life without internet, as we are depending too much on internet. So many tasks, so many works are performed by using internet, like air ticketing, railway reservation, banking, insurance, online education, scientific researchers, military, air force, and hospitals. Every business is now directly or indirectly attached with internet, are possible with internet. Payments, transactions, these could not be possible without internet. So I think if internet stops or does not exist, the world will be the present world that we are living now, it will be difficult to imagine. Do you think that the way people use internet may change in the future?
Yes, of course, because internet is having a vast information on it. By using that information, people can increase their skills and can invent the new technology.
The question is different. Do you think that the way people use internet, yes, the way will be changed. I think people will use more internet for more works, and dependence on internet is going to increase. The presently at present, many people do not allow their children to use internet, and this thing will be stopped in future. I think every parent will have to allow their children to use internet, as more or more education is being provided through internet. So the way will be changed, and I think the uses of internet is going to increase a lot. The next question is, what are the ways that social media can be used for positive purposes?
There are a lot of ways that social medias can be used in the various positive ways. Social media sites can make the people to concern more about the environment, by creating more different sites towards it. And most of probably the internet can social sites can be having a can create more employment opportunities by creating more different sites.
Job opportunities can be enhanced through this way. Awareness can be created in the people regarding various issues prevailing in the country. For example, last time, 2 3 years ago, when the coronavirus was at its peak, social media played a very positive role to make the people aware about coronavirus, and various kind of steps that they can take in order to prevent themselves from getting infected with this virus. So similarly, in education area, in promoting local news, information regarding various aspects of life can be uploaded over there, which can play a very positive role. So social media is very important in this regard. Why do some individuals post highly negative comments about other people on social media?
As per my opinion, it totally depends upon the individual's mentality. If a person like somebody, he can comment good about that person. Sometimes the person is having a personal issue with that person, so they recommend false statements about that person.
I think many people are having the habit of uploading negative comments. Their mentality is negative. They just want to create sensation, disturb the harmony of life, so they put up highly objectionable comments or vulgar comments. Do you think that companies' main form of advertising will be via social media in the future?
Yes, from today onwards, companies use social media sites to promote their different products, and in the future, the range will be increased, and companies will promote their products through these social sites.
So this is the end of your IELTS speaking test. So friends, we have just done IELTS speaking, and one thing I would like to add over here, for certain questions you need to have some knowledge. For example, the last question, do you think that company's main form of advertising will be via social media in the future? So you must have some knowledge about advertisement, companies, how they promote the products by using various kind of platforms. So this is not only about English speaking, this is also about having some knowledge. The people who are having knowledge about different fields, they can comfortably speak in length about different topics. So I would like to suggest you that you should enlarge your knowledge by reading various kinds of topics on internet or in the newspaper. So thank you for watching this video, and in the comment box I would like to request you to give your opinion regarding how many band this candidate deserves.